We're excited today to get out there and get in some shells. We've been in shorts, as you guys know, the last 2 days, and some spider pads on our shoulders, and there'll be some contact out there this morning. I guess you guys will be out there for, I think, 5 periods, so they'll get a little contact period in here. Hopefully we can keep it under control for you. Hopefully there's no fights early, but period 5 will be a little contact out there, so keep your eyes open for that. You know, had some good practices so far, and our guys have been engaged. So, questions?
Their senior linemen all announced they were coming back last year. Who are maybe some of the guys behind them that are pushing them right now?
Yeah, you know, I think when you look at it, obviously Matt Gonsalves has done an outstanding job, and we consider him like a starter right now. You know, Branson Taylor has done an outstanding job. He just keeps getting better. The other guy, Ryan Bear, has been super. You know, Cradle and Zavovic are in battle at that right guard position right now, so we consider both of them kind of starters, but we'll find out who that guy is. And Terrence Moore's done a nice job, you know, as far as, you know, kid from Massillon, Ohio, and he's behind Owen right now, but a guy that you go, wow, that guy can help us out a bunch. Didn't play in the spring game, so you guys didn't see him there.
Coach, I know Kai Wright missed a good part of the season last year with an injury. How's he coming along? And I know Gavin taking over that tight end room. How's Kai figured to work in this year? You know,
Kai's done a nice job so far. It's good to have him back off a, you know, postseason issue that he had in missed spring ball. Was out there, did a little 7-on-7, but today how he blocks, we know he can run down the field. We know he can make plays in the pass game. Want to see him block today. I tell you, the other guy that's, you know, made an impact in that room is Carter Johnson. You know, Carter's going to push him as well. So there's some competition in there. Carter Johnson's a good football player, and we're excited about where he is. And Devaney's going to be a guy as well that we'll see down the road where he is. But I think he's going to help us too.
With Carter, any hesitancy to let him have number 8 after Kenny had it?
Not at all. I don't think anybody wanted number 8. When he asked for it, I was like, I think I can give that to you, because I've tried to push it on some other guys and nobody wanted it. So he wanted number 8, and that's great.
And what is Vince Davis's role in the running back room? And some of the younger guys saying how much he's helped them come along. How has he played in that regard? Yeah,
I mean, Vince has done a nice job. He's had, you know, a good 2 days of camp so far. You know, he struggled early last camp for whatever reason, but he's come in. He's kind of one of those leaders, those sneaky leaders. You know, he's always talking. He loves that microphone, and but he just keeps growing up. You know, you love him. You love his energy that he gives in that room, and the guys listen to Vince. He's kind of like leader of that room.
Did you see at Acebo, and when he entered the portal, that you guys were interested in him and bringing him with the room that you already have?
Well, I think he's a tough, hard runner. I think he's athletic. And, you know, I've been impressed again with what he's done out here the last couple of days, learning a new playbook. He was not a guy that was here all summer. He was busy still graduating from Notre Dame, so he had to finish that up before he could get here. So that was the most important thing that we had to make sure he took care of before he got here. So he didn't have a whole lot of preseason training and conditioning, so we're just getting him into the playbook. So it's you know, he's going to be a little slower that way. There's no way you expect some of the guy to come in and figure it out, you know, immediately. So he'll be a work in progress mentally, but physically he's got the tools to go in there. And again, he's really mature. I mean, I just like how he's handled himself early in the first few days here. Just, you know, he's not panicked. He's just, you know, worried about the playbook. He's just, you know, he's smooth, and I you know, really like where he's at right now.
Stick with Notre Dame transfers with Shane. Does he feel like a veteran at this point in terms of his knowledge of the defense, or is he still in that growing stage?
He's a vet. He's so smart. He's like a vet. I mean, coming out of spring ball, he knows it. He had a great pick yesterday. It was like, whoa. I mean, I think you guys saw a little one in the spring game. I think he had one there, but he had one yesterday that he just took the ball over. I was like, holy cow, that was a great play by him. It made that play he made the other day, or I guess last spring, just an average play. But he understands the defense now. I think he can play 2 or 3 positions at least, and you know, he's a vet. He's really smart too.
Does he get money?
Money, Mike. I know he's healthy.
Pat, how much first day of hitting? How much
got a kick out of that?
How much do you want it to walk? Excuse me, walk up to the line, and is it okay if there are a couple skirmishes or guys getting into it, just showing energy?
There is. I mean, that's going to happen. I mean, you see it happening all over the NFL, and it's going to happen here. And I've told those guys, you know, but we want to keep it under control. That's why we start off period 5. It'll be just 2 plays and get them out of there, just so there's no third play. Well, I'm going to get him back, and he hit me harder than I hit him, and we want to teach him the tempo today, which is a thud tempo. We're staying off the ground, and you know, that's really what we do, you know, to start off today.
It's supposed to be quite humid today. Do coaches pray for days like today?
You know, you'd like to get them early for sure. We don't want it to be every day, all day. But we like that. But we're not, you know, if that's the case, I mean, you can see on here we got, you know, 2 water breaks there. So I mean, we want to keep your guys healthy. You know, the main thing is there's those tents over there. You know, I think our first few years we always had guys in the tent the first 5-6 days of practice, and now we've got nobody in the tent the last 2 years. We want to keep it that way. We want to keep them hydrated, you know, all day long, not just, you know, before practice or during practice, which will keep them on the field. So we're not trying to, you know, the heat's great, but, you know, I would imagine on September 1st at 7:30, it's going to be about 72 degrees and sunny.
On Monday, you mentioned that third quarterback. How is Nate Yarnell progressing, and what do you see from Derek Kyler to bring him in here?
You know, Derek Kyler's been good on tape, and I got about, that might be the last question with a minute 15 on the clock there. Nate Yarnell didn't have any spring, so it's a work in progress. We're going to see where he is. You know, I like his leadership qualities. We'll, you know, see if he makes some plays. And then what we saw in Derek, you know, at Dartmouth, obviously had some great stats up there. He's smart. It gives us another guy that, you know, you can count on. You know, I told someone, you know, we went through 7 quarterbacks the year before I got to Northern Illinois. You know, we certainly don't want to be on our 7th quarterback, but you have to prepare for that as well. So he's a great kid. He's smart, and he's operated an offense before, so he's got that experience.
Okay.
Okay.